I don't like to travel the interstates. I travel the back roads. GPS does this sometimes to me. It takes me down these little big trail roads to get over to another main road. So I got to go down this 3 miles down this road this morning to get over to the main road. I guess there's just no way to do some of these cuts without traveling on some roads like these. I don't mind it though, because I'd much rather do this than be out there in the traffic. It just takes time, but I have time, so I have lots of time. I have lots more time than I have money, so, but it has taken me on a roundabout trip today from Laurel, Mississippi on over to Alabama. So I'm just meandering. I'm just meandering this morning. Got to stop to make my second cup of coffee. I'm not in a hurry. I've only got about 4.5 hours to be to Dothan, so this is funny. This little road. A lot of times when we video, we set everything up perfect. And make sure nothing's out of place and all. That's not always real life. I've cooked breakfast in here and did a video and put my little cutting board over my sink for counter and made sure stuff was kind of cleaned off. But that's not always real life. I'm traveling today and I hadn't had breakfast, so I stopped beside the road to do some breakfast. I've got some link sausage here from the Dollar Tree. Some maple flavored sausage or something. They smell good. And I needed a second cup of coffee. So I've made my second cup of coffee, and now I'm making a sausage and cheese sandwich. Grill my bread. But it was funny. Look, I have my cheese cut, laid out here on my counter. I have my bread waiting here to go on. It's on the side of my stove, and I'm cooking my sausage. And I thought, this is real life. I haven't set it up with my cutting board as an extra counter and hadn't got a cooking lid too. All right, but I thought, this is, this is the way it is in the van. I mean, you don't always, I'm traveling, so I didn't, I just want to do this in a hurry. So I just jumped back here and making me something to eat, so that I can get on the road. I have finally made it to Alabama today. So I'm one state away from my home state, Georgia. But I just thought it was funny. I thought, yep, I got a few dishes there, which my pour over pretty much lives right there. But my cheese is just there on the counter. And this is the way it really is when you cook breakfast in the van a lot of times. Not staged. This is not staged. This is just the way I'm cooking this morning. It's a little chilly. I keep opening the door to get some ventilation in here from that sausage cooking. It's smoky like your house is. But then I'm sitting here in the doorway, so then my back gets chilly. So it's an open and close kind of thing. But just thought I would shoot a little strip of real life in the minivan on the road. Not only is that real life cooking, but I was sitting on my bucket doing it. Gotta empty my trash here. I am sitting in a car wash lot making my breakfast. So I thought, well, not only am I showing truly cooking breakfast, I'm showing where I'm cooking breakfast. But let me tell you, I challenge you to go anywhere to a restaurant and find any better of a sandwich. I'm about to take my coffee, put it back up front, get my sandwich, get back up front and sit and eat my sandwich. Oh, after I move all this stuff that's gonna fall off while I travel if I don't move it. So that is breakfast on the road in the minivan. Getting my last tank of gas, I hope, until I get to Vidalia, Georgia. I'm 20 miles from Dothan, gonna spend a few days with my sister, then head home. But I think I got enough gas to get home.
slept in sticks and bricks last night. Slept in a real bed. Felt kind of weird. First time in 2 months I slept in a bed. I kind of miss my van. So I'm at my sister's house in Alabama. About to get up. Still didn't sleep late, 7 o'clock. But it's nice and bright and light outside. So I'm going to go up and get my coffee. I had a good bath last night in a tub. I don't like showers. So I had a good soak. I told my brother-in-law, I said, first bath I've had in 2 months. So then my sister told him, said she's bathed. She just hadn't had a good soak. So I washed my hair, had a good soak. Get up and get some coffee. Know what I'm going to get into today. I know I'm going to clean my van. Can't stand riding in there with it all disarrayed. I cleaned it some on the way here yesterday. That's what took me so long to get here. It took me all day long yesterday to do 200 miles. Because I meandered bad yesterday. All right. Let's get this day started.
So I've turned into my dirt road, coming down my dirt road in Vidalia, Georgia, coming to my house. Finally, after a long day, it's almost dark. It doesn't look as dark in the video as it is. It's dust. But coming down my dirt road, and I am home for a few weeks. Here's my humble abode. Out here, I live in the woods. I can hear the crickets. I've already dropped my trailer. There's my tiny house out there. I'll have to go and look in it. I haven't looked in it in a couple months since I've been gone. I bought some land and gonna move that tiny house that I designed the inside of. Going onto some land. But I am home. So let's see how long I can stay home before the wanderlust hits me. There's my son's kid's Christmas presents that he was supposed to come and get after I left in January that he didn't ever come and get. So I'm gonna have to text him. But I am home and sitting in my recliner for a few weeks. So I'm bored when I travel, and I decided I wanted to move my kitchen from one side of my van to the other. So beside the road yesterday, traveling, I switched the kitchen around. But I like it because it opened it up. I can get from the driver's seat to the back better, and it seems like I have more room. And never doubt we don't have pretty sunsets in the east. And they're through trees. So this was the beautiful sunset, and there's some flowers there. This was in my sister's yard last night. And this is her dog that looks like a horse. Now dogs, they don't know that I don't really do dogs, and they like me. So Winston kept wanting to come over there and put his head in my lap. We've all always laughed because I don't do dogs, but dogs do me. And I did sleep in a bed last night. Now, my sister and them have sold their house, and they've got to move in a couple of weeks. So they were in the process of starting to take stuff down and starting to pack stuff up. So they were busy little beavers. So we talked last night and all, but I was afraid that I would get wrapped up in some of this moving and packing up and all. So I didn't hang around very long. So I got ready to leave about lunch today, and it was about a 4.5 hour drive home. So I got home about 6 o'clock. Now I'm ready to see me some grandkids. Okay, you need to like and subscribe. See you later.